So today on Williams Adventures, I'm in Springfield, Missouri, and there's a creek that runs right through the middle of it. Literally right through the middle of it. And part of this creek has been lined, if you want to call it. So it's like the walls and the base are man-made. So they obviously did some work. I dug into a little bit of the history of this place, and it was done back in 1940. And what I'm doing today is gonna explore the underground part of this. So let me pause and get the camera switched around, and I can show you what I'm looking at now. So here's where it goes underground. This is actually a bridge right here, but down there, I've been down a little bit of the ways, like maybe a block with a flashlight I had, but it got way too dark and I wanted to come back with some more light. And there's an entrance right over there, but as you can tell, you know, the walls are obviously built by somebody, and even the flooring, you can even tell the wire grating that they use like in concrete pouring. So this was man-made for this part of it, even though the creek runs through here. And like down there you can see pillars. But today, I'm going in there. And what I have is 2 knives, 2 flashlights, a headlamp, Gatorade, gloves, and sunglasses. And, you know, I've played many games and you never know what's down here. So, I'm gonna go take a look and see where it comes out, if it comes out at all, or what's at the other end of this. So please subscribe to my channel, please like my videos, and please support me on Patreon, because, well, I'm broke and I'm trying to make it my channel so I can have a living. Alright, I will give you updates as I go along. So here's that entrance I told you about. It is just ends in a pipe. And it's about 4 foot tall. And there's where I came from, way down there. Ground's all broken up. Used to be like, looks like finished, but it's not that anymore. Like you can tell, there's pipes. Well, there's some fresh air. But yeah, this is water. Oh, I love doing stuff like this. This is why I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, so hopefully I do more stuff like this, as well as visiting historical locations. Must have been a rock or something. Yeah, it's 6 foot tall. I can easily walk in here. Oh, look, crawdad. I don't know if you can see it. Middle of Springfield. And essentially what most people classify as a sewer is a crawdad. But yeah, right now I need finances to support what I want to do, because finances will help me get better equipment, a vehicle, because I don't have one of those, help pay rent, be able to get a camera, tripod. So please hop on Patreon, support me, subscribe to my channel. like my videos. I know they're kind of craptastic right now, but, well, everybody's got to start somewhere, and I'm starting with nothing. Literally, I'm recording this on my phone, which is a Android 4S, I believe, or something like that. It is very old. There's a pipe right in the middle of my way. So yeah, please take and do that, and I'll update you some more as I go along. So here's how far I got before when exploring. I didn't get very far because down there's the entrance. Like, yeah, there's some broken pipe that leads in, and there's an exit with stairs or a ladder of some kind. But yeah, I know you can't see it, but there is two entrances down there, and yes, this water is running water down here, probably about a foot deep in the middle. Let me see if I can get over here. It's only about 3 foot wide. It's not very far, but I didn't come much beyond this point because, well, I didn't have light. You can see it's just very dark down here, and there that goes. There we go. Yeah, I didn't get much beyond this point here because there's an entrance down here. I know you can't really see anything, but and there's an entrance over there. It's divided in the middle, and they seem to curve down. And so, well, I'm gonna go explore these, see where they go. I know it is very loud, but there was actually somebody sleeping down here, so, and can't tell. There's water all the way across. This is about 20 foot across. I'm about 25 feet tall right now. Got these huge pillars or supports. And yeah, they were sleeping down over there. So, it is very loud up here. I don't know what's going on, and I can't not walk in water now, so I'm gonna go check it out. I found the source of our water. Pipe. That's not a bullfrog. You know, it's a pipe with water leaking down. I have no idea where I'm at or how far underground I am. So, I've been walking for quite a while, and you know, it's light enough right where I can see, you guys can't, but spray painted across the wall. Make sure wherever you go, you made it an adventure. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And it's kind of dark and creepy down here. I mean, you can see the water goes over there. There's a wall. It's about 18, 20 feet across. It's about 10 foot tall in here. And this has gone on, I don't know, I'm probably about a mile or two down this thing. And yeah, there was somebody sleeping, and I walked past them and they moved, kind of startled me a little bit. So, yeah, I'm continuing it, going on my adventure. So, I will see you in a bit. So, I finally essentially made it to the end where some daylight is, without it being little holes in the ground. Except I have no idea where I'm at. See, it comes out here. And I just came from down in there. I know it's super dark down there. This is what I've been talking about. How it had this divider. For some reason, the right side of this over here seems to have more water running in it. And if you can't tell, over in there is a whole lot of minnows. Seen them farther up, but yeah. So now I have no idea where I'm at, so I got to figure out where I'm at. So based off some buildings that are around here, especially that dome building right up there with the red top, which, if I believe right, is the Shriners building. I'm just past downtown Springfield. And as you can tell, it kind of goes under a road right here. And then keeps going. So I'm going to walk down it, see where it goes. It actually split off and went up there too. So I was wondering where I was, so I traveled a little bit further down, and that's the Ozarks Technical Community College, so I know exactly where I'm at. And there's one of the universities, so I know exactly where I'm at now. I actually traveled quite a ways underground. Alright, well, I'm going to keep going. So, I've been walking along with this creek that, amazingly enough, has curbs. And the water's not very deep, 3-4 inches at most places. You can see it has this gravel, rock, sand mixture on the bottom. But here's part of my problem. I've been walking along this curb here, over here, and there's a lot of trees. Like, I can't even stand up there. It's so overgrown here. So when you're walking along and you see, this, kind of makes traversing this very daunting. And I can't really get out very easily because there's a very steep bank right here to climb. Alright. So this creek becomes a canal over here next to National. Now, I would go down it because it goes back underground, but there's like almost 2 feet of water at this. And yeah, no. I'm not walking in that. And there's a lot of fish in here. It's actually kind of cool. So I'm going to go see if I can find the other end of it, which I think is down that way. So I had to take in, since I didn't walk in the water, I had to take in, essentially cross the road, find a place to come back in, There's a dry creek bed leading down into this. So I'm gonna go down here and explore it, and I can hear a lot of rushing water. So this looks like it joins in with this creek down here. Yep, here it is. Yep, I was right. So I was right about the location and it being underwater, under at least 1 or 2 feet of water, because where that entrance I found, I backtracked it and it came out to exactly where I thought it would be, which was, you know, just a couple blocks. But I didn't want to take and get, you know, up to my knees soaked in water today, so I didn't do that. And now I'm backtracking back to that entrance to take and see how much further I can go. And yes, I'm my flashlights and my headlamp. And here's the entrance. You can see it's actually pretty bright up there of where I am. And that water you hear in the background is from essentially a waterfall, but it's just going down the slope, like 4 or 5 feet slope. That's about, you know, 2-3 foot drop. All right, more exploration. So here's one of the drains that drains into here, down into the water. You see, it's not very deep. Here's that water I was telling you about. This is so cool. It's moving. It's just worn smooth over the years. Oh yeah, you can see down there, there's another one, so it's actually quite nice down here, it just echoes. So, once again, I think I'm coming to an outlet, or an inlet, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's bright. Alright, shut off my flashlights, my headlamp. Yeah, see? I'm taking, see where I'm at again. So, it would appear that this underground stream, at least at the where I'm at, was constructed in 1955, or ended or started. I don't know the case, but it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna head towards home. But I do know at the other end it says 1940 on some concrete work, so if this thing took 15 years to complete, yeah, it's completely understandable. Alright. So, I'm over here at what's called the Link, and it's under Chestnut. It's a bike and walking trail that comes under the bridge here. And there's a creek, and if I believe right, this is the creek that connects to the south of me. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go find out if that's what it is, but I'm not gonna walk down it because it's like 2 feet of water, and I'm not gonna walk down 2 feet of water. Yeah, no. But as you can tell, it goes underground up there. I'm actually standing on a platform that where the water goes under. I can hear it rushing, so I'm gonna go this way and see where it comes out. So I found out where it comes out, and you can tell there's a lot of water, and I don't want to walk in water. Maybe I'll get some hip waders and come explore it a little bit more, but for now, it connects where I thought it was, because down over in there, it splits, and this is the portion that goes up to the north, and I went to the east. So, I was correct, as usual. Alright, more exploring. So, this underground creek, for the most part, if you want to find it, it runs under Phelps Road. There's a lot of places to get to it, but you can quite obviously see it down there if you're actually standing here. About a 20-foot drop. Alright, but yeah, Phelps Road, it pretty much runs down, under, or alongside of it. Because I know it comes out over there and like angles, it comes right through here. So I'm essentially walking on top of it right now. Alright. So, if you're actually looking for this underground creek, and you happen to be kind of northeast of downtown by the Yellow Bonnet, you're essentially at Water and Campbell, and the University of Missouri College is right there, but the underground creek is water. Irony, because there's the wall, and I was actually on the inside of it, so I was actually below ground right here. And you can actually see where it goes right here, all the way down that way. So there's water that I was talking about right there, the street, and I'm essentially just walking across to over there. Now, I explored this the other day, so I know that I'm walking directly on top of the creek, above ground, because it comes out right there. So I'm exploring above ground, and I was below ground this morning. There was actually somebody camping here when I was last here. Oh, nice. Alright. So earlier this morning I actually had some shots of those pillars there with the water flowing here, and this is right where I said it would come out. because I've actually explored under here. Last time I was here, all the way over to water. Actually, I had to crawl through the fence here. And right over there by that building is the intersection for water, and there's a manhole, and so I had a reference spot. I didn't go down the manhole, but I walked out here. And so I believe I have pretty thoroughly explored this underground creek. So if you remember, I did a giant hamburger video about the park, and I mentioned this butterfly garden. Now look at it. This thing is absolutely gorgeous now. Plants are 4 or 5 foot tall. Just loaded with bugs, bees. Yeah, look at this. Giant bumblebees. I like bumblebees. I think they're cute. Well, yeah, it continues down there too. So that's the difference of a few months.